Good Friday morning to everybody out there in the YouTube modeling community. Uh, First thing I want to talk about this morning is I'm praying for everybody that just went through the last two hurricanes that the southeast has had in the past couple of weeks. As far as I know, everybody's come through it okay. Yes, there's property damage, but at the same time, that can be replaced. Your life can't. So y'all stay safe out there, and my prayers are still going out for you. Uh, the next thing I would like to talk to you about is shop cards. I got a bunch of shop cards in the last week, and to start with is Chris over at the House of Plastics. He's a great guy. And what Chris is involved in is the USAC group bill, BG's group bill, and the 50 and 60s group bill. He's got 261 subscribers right now. He's got 33 videos right now. And he lives down in Florida, and he come through the storm okay. I think he's got a little property damage, but he's doing good. And he has got some nice cars and nice videos out there to watch. If you're not subscribed to him, he's been in existence since 2024 this year. He's got nice words on the back, and I appreciate it, Chris. And I hope you keep on building. So, Chris over at House of Plastic. Next guy I want to talk about, I've been watching for a couple years, is Hennessy's Hobbies. Old Doug over there. Now, he's a on-around guy. He does it all. He's got a final he just did on a motorcycle build, and he just finished the deformed cartoon group build. And he loves to collect Matchbox cars. He loves to do military equipment. He loves to do hot rods. So get over there and see Doug. And he is a cool dude. And he's got some nice words on the back for me. And I really appreciate it, Doug. And thank you a lot. And I enjoy all your videos. Sometimes I just put them on the big screen and let them play while I'm working on my models. It's cool. So if you're not subscribed to Doug over there, get over to his channel and subscribe to him. Right there is his email. I hope you can see it. If not, just email me and I'll send it to you if you need it. And this was his first card that I guess, and that was his first card. The one I showed you before was the new one. Then the next guy I want to talk about is Dan the Man from 60s Rule Channel. He's a good guy to listen to. He's a down-to-earth individual, and he likes to do it all. He does everything. And he just finished the 34 Slammer for the off-road group build, and I watched that video this morning. It was pretty cool. And then the slideshow at the end of it, he had it on that diorama that he made here a couple months ago, I guess. But he's got it all. He's got a bunch of videos out there. And you can learn a lot from this man. And he don't mind telling you how he did something or what he's doing. But he's a cool dude. Real cool. And see on the back of his card, he's got vintage model kits, die cast restoration. He does in-scale trains, retro fine, and dioramas. He's a cool dude. So get on over there and see Dan the Man, the 60s Rules. And I love his introduction to his videos with that song. It reminds me of back when I was in the 60s. And his email channel, if you need to pause it to get his email, I guess I got it up close enough for you to do it. If I turn it the right way. There you go. Okay, Dan the Man. And the next one I want to talk to you about is just below average model cars. I've watched some of his videos, and he's more than just below average. He's a great modeler. Some of them cars he's put together is great. And especially that 1940 Willys Coupe drag car, you ought to see it. Get over there and watch old Joe work on his cars and do his magic tour. Pretty cool dude. And right now he's working on the 1977 Pinto Street Machine Group build. I'll be following that one. I'd like to see the finish of that Pinto, because I bought my wife a 1977 Pinto in 1977. She drove it from Fort Riley, Kansas to Fort Hood, Texas. And she said, "Donnie, you had to do better than that. You had to get me a better car." She said, "I bounced all the way from Kansas to Fort Hood." But that's all right. So get over there and see Joe. I think you're going to have to go to his channel at just below average model car to get his email address. Oh, it's on here. I'm sorry. It's jbamodelcars@yahoo.com. If you need to pause that to get that email address, please do. Okay. That's it this week for shop cards. I'm going to try to do shop cards on Friday. Let them come in on the week and then do them on Fridays. Something else I did this week was I bought some splash paints from Splash Paints. And I bought the Kandy colors. And this is the first time I ever messed with splash paints. And I was impressed. I was seriously impressed with them. I bought the root beer, the violet, and the brandy wine, and silver metallic. And the first three I named off is in their Kandy colors. And what I did was I sprayed my spoons with Tamiya's white surface primer, fine one, and I let them set while I was waiting for the paint to come in the mail. And it came in the mail, and that night I went out there to the shop the next day, and I followed the instructions. I sprayed very light mist coats until I got the color I wanted, and it took 4 coats to get this color on the spoon. In the camera it looks pink, but it's actually a brandy wine. Maybe I helped turn the light off. You can see it better. Uh-oh. I don't think we're going to see that good with the light on. But then I shot 3 coats of Tamiya's clear gloss on it. And as Fred Henry says, shine like a diamond in a goat's butt. They are shiny. I can see the reflection of them of myself in them, and they look good. Of course, the camera is not doing it no justice today, but in person, it is good. Then the root beer turned out amazing. The root beer turned, I shot it the same way. There's 4 coats on the spoon. Now, I forgot to tell you, after I shot the Tamiya service primer on it and let it set, I got the silver metallic in from them, and the base coat for these Kandy paints that I'm showing you today is silver. I shot 2 coats of silver on the spoons, and then I put the brandy wine, the violet, and the root beer on the spoons. And they are good. And I hadn't decided which one I want to use yet on my USAC bill, but either one of them would be great. And I appreciate all my subscribers. I appreciate all my likes, and I read all the comments, and I try to comment back and thank you for them. If I forgot you, I'm sorry. I will get you caught up soon. Okay, that's all I got for today. I appreciate you and thank you for watching. Bye now.